Hello, friends. My name is Balram Prasad, and I am working with Microsoft as a senior software engineer. And today we are going to talk about one scenario where we have to publish the data from Azure Blob to Snowflake. And we all know that Snowflake is new data warehousing offering, and it is good platform. So we are going to see if you have application which is being generated some data or pushing the data into Azure platform, and some application is consumed or using that Snowflake. How you can, if there are scenario that you have to sync between that data from one source to another source, how we can do. And we are going to leverage the Azure Data Factory in this video, and we are going to pull the data from Azure Blob and push into a Snowflake table using ADF. So let's go to Azure portal. uh, I am into Azure portal and in resource group. Let me open the Data Factory Studio. Data Factory we have already created. You can watch our previous video where we have created with basic steps, and we have already a Snowflake instance. You can refer a real video for that, how to create that one. So now in this one, let's go into our storage also and see that one if we have any data for this demo. So we have one movie related data into our CSV file, and now we are going to push this data into a Snowflake. So if you go into Snowflake, I just created one schema in table for movies, and this is that one. I have created everything with the help of varchar, but depending upon, you have to maybe write some query to convert that one, parse all the data. For demo purpose, I have not done that one. And if you see in this one, there is no records right now, and that is what we are going to do, that publish the data from here to there, right? So let's go and create the link services into manage section, where I'm going to create link services. So let me go ahead and create the link services, and link services will be that first that we are going to create with Snowflake. And when we create the Snowflake, then we have to provide some details. Then details can be account name and user and password, which database and warehouse, right? We have to give the details. So if you have seen our previous video where we had created a Snowflake databases and instance, you know these details, but let me go ahead and pull this one from our Snowflake instance. So this is that place, the region where our Snowflake is hosted, and this is account name, and this is the database, and this is the table, and warehousing information, that which compute warehouse it is there hosted, that we can go and find that one. So all these details we can find from here. Now let's move to here. I'm going to put some details over here. And password always we have to keep into keyword, that will be safer. But for this demo, I'm going to use direct password, putting it here. I have provided all the details. Let me create the test connection. Okay, so this connection is successful. Now I'm going to create the connection from Blob. So when we create this link services for Blob, we have multiple authentication type. Like you can have used account key, service principal, and system managed identity. But for Snowflake, we are going to use SaaS URI because that is being supported from right now with Synapse. So I am going to grab the SaaS URL and SaaS token. For that, we have to go back into our storage, and this is a storage which we are using. So I'm going inside containers, and this is our container. So I'm going to grab that SaaS access token from here, and this will be because we have to pull and write that one. So I'm going to do all this, and then I'm going to generate this SaaS token. So SaaS token will be this one, URL is this one. I'm going to paste that URL, and the token is this one. Okay, Let's do the connection test. So I am able to connect successfully. Okay, so now our linked services has been created. Let's go into pipeline and create a new pipeline. Okay, so let's go and create our source data sets. So source data set will be our blob, and we know that our data is into delimited text. And let's say that, okay, we have movie data, and we are going to use linked services as blob. And where it is that one, so we have this container, adf demo container, and this is the test folder, and the name is movie dot csv, right? We do not have first row as a header, there is no header, and this don't work also, so we have to see that one, how to work with that one. So right now I'm going without header, and we do not have any schema into our store, so I'm going to do none. And then now we can see the preview the data and see that if we are good. So we see that our data is coming, but this properties and field name is not coming because there is nothing on that one. Let's go ahead and create the sync one, right? And we are going to use linked services Snowflake connection. It is loading all the tables. Now it loaded test schema.movies. We do not have to do this one for sync purpose. And now if you see, our sync is there. But one more additional thing we have to do, that we have to see that mapping, so that how the mapping looks like. So we can import the schema from our source to destination connection, and we see that how it looks like, that schema, that first column by all is going to this one, so we can see this one. And now I think we are good on this one. So what it says, that row delimiter is set to single character, okay, not multiple characters. So let's go and fix this one. So if we open this one, and we can see that this single character, not multiple character. So now we see that this is succeeded. Now let's go and run this one that we trigger, and let's go to monitor tab, and I see that it is in progress right now. It should be quick fire on that one. Let's go in details and see that what is happening right now. So if you see this one, it is still in queue, it is not started, so it takes some time, that agent is taking some time. So let's see, it should not take so much long time. I don't know why it is stuck into queue. So I'm going to cancel this one, and we can see that we can trigger once again. Let me cancel this one, and let's do once again. Let's see, still that is in queue. Let's see if we are able to see some data. Some data is coming, but I don't know why that is taking so much time to report this one. Maybe agent has some issue or something, but let's see. Data is coming on that one. Records are there. Okay, so now this activity seems that is in running progress. This should be able to see quickly. Yeah, so now this is succeeded. It was not reporting that one, so it is succeeded. We can see some data is here, and that is what we wanted to see, that what is happening on this one. So now we are able to, using this demo, we are able to see that how to publish the data from blob to Snowflake, right? So yeah, and we can see that in activity section that okay how it came, right? So it is selecting from no select queries we have run. So it is, if you see this one, it is copying into test schema. Before that one, if we go, it is creating the stage table, create or stage one into test schema in this from ADF, and this is that movie.csv. It is creating a stage and other things, and then it is copying the data into our test schema.movie using these methods, right? So it is loading from all this in row is passed 1000 row is being updated, row error limit is 1. So this is what is happening under the hood from this one. So we can go ahead and see one more time that our data is there, and that is what we wanted to cover in this demo. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to do similar stuff with Azure Synapse. Please watch that video also. Thank you.